Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. In today's end of the day tour, I have some, I guess, are you called a navvy if you work on the road? Well, I've been working on roads. Not on a chain gang, but I have been working on the roads. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at this end and show you from this direction. So this is my entrance to my base that I've been using for ages and constantly lose. Well, I shouldn't lose it anymore. I have made it look a little... I took out the Sakura wood and changed it to Malorn wood, and we have a road. And the road wraps around the plaza, so of course you can go up into the plaza at any point on this road. It goes through the base of the stairwell that goes up to the upper levels on the tree. And we have a lovely new entrance arch to go downstairs. It's obviously not finished yet. I still have to do the actual interior of the walls on the road, and that's probably, it's going to be archy as well going down. You can see here we have strategically located grates for the rain that'll undoubtedly come rushing down here. And in fact, we are going to make use of that water. When we come down here, we have a secondary grate because, well, if it rains a lot, some of that rain is still going to make it down here. So this is to catch the overflow that doesn't get caught by the upper grate. And out here you can see the exit where the water is going to feed into this pond down here. Since this one is the secondary one, it's not quite so urgent that it be above the water. So it will backfill a bit here, but I'm not too worried about that. It shouldn't overflow. It might get full, but it won't overflow. But this water we can use to water our orchard, which is cool, I think. So we have a nice iron bar grate there. I'm not going to show the interior of this one because it's basically the same as the one I'm going to show you, and it's a straight shot, whereas this one here is more interesting. I will finish it up on the end of the day tour here, but I figured I'd go in and give you a look at what it looks like on the inside. So that's the roadway coming in. So you can see I lined it all with nice marble bricks. And I also used, let's see if I can get here and stay in the corner without sliding down. I also used carpenter's wedges, both up here and down there. This is to allow the water to flow smoothly through the system. I mean, over time it would wear it down anyway. And who knows, maybe that's what happened. Maybe these originally were square blocks. I don't know. Despite the fact, having built it, these are supposed to look like it's been here for a long time. And so we can take a nice little ride down here. And totally something that you will never see. But I'll know it's there, and you'll know it's there. And it'll make me happy. Okay, so now let's put in the grate. Cover that up, because of course if we ever need to get in there to do work, we can. It's quite easy. Whereas if I'd left it one high, not to mention the fact that if it was one high and we had a lot of volume water coming through, we'd have water shooting across the room. We would rather it kind of drop gracefully into the pool instead. There. Now, oops, I need a thing of water. So this is what it's going to look like with the water coming down. We'll put additional water here to show the water coming in like that. And I still have to finish off the pond down there. I'm going to leave it looking like a more natural pond. I'd rather have it not look like, you know, a tank, because that would be boring. But we don't want that water there just yet. And as you can see, I didn't point it out when it came down, but we have an archway here. It's standing out a little bit from what looks like will be the wall because, well, I still have to build the actual walls here. And once I've done that, then I can see how I want to blend it in on this side. But I won't know until I do it, because this is all off the cuff, as, well, that's how I usually do things. And end up with weird and wacky things that sometimes I think look really cool. Maybe more than I think look cool. Maybe a lot of people think it looks cooler more often than I do, but who knows. I don't like to say I do everything wonderfully, because sometimes I hate the things that I've done, and, well, yeah. Anyway, okay, enough of that. So you can see here that the hill has been collapsing a little bit. I made use of microblocks in order to give that effect. Still, I think I'm going to have to add in some Malorn leaves, though. That doesn't look quite right yet. So where is my workbench? I think it's over this way. This way? Still losing my workbench, unfortunately. That's because it's hiding behind the tree over here. I need some leaves. I would like some Malorn leaves, please. Let's take 5. That should be enough. Just to add a little bit of color. Of course, we have to put it on the full blocks, unfortunately, because we can't. Okay, that's a full block, but the half blocks we cannot. Alas. And where are we going to put this one? Here? I have one left. Where am I going to put you? Right there. I can take that torch out now because I just had it in there to grow grass. Cool. So I'll give you a little bit of an overview of, from the air, of how the road looks. I think it's all coming together quite nicely. And obviously, once we get, actually, depending on my mood and what I want to work on next, we still have to finish up the patron plaza. It needs a roof made out of the leaves, and this is supposed to look like a tree eventually. Working on that part still. And of course, the orchard has to be finished, but it's all starting to look more like the vague image that I had in my head at the start when I decided on putting this base here and decided it had to be treehousey to a certain extent, but also elven-y. And yeah, I like it. Alright guys, that's it. Enough of me saying I like something that I've done. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this end of the day tour, and I hope to see you in the stream sometime. You all take care now. Bye!